Hello everyone, and in today's video I'm going to be reacting to the Honkai style version 2.4 special program, XIANZHOU under the Pristine blue. I don't know what the fuck that even means. So if you do enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Who am I excited for? I am excited for Yunli, and I'm going to be trying to pull for Yunli. I am not going to be pulling for Gay Miko. I am not going to be doing that. I'm pretty sure he's really good with Acheron, but we'll see. But we are going back to the XIANZHOU LOFOU, and we're staying there I think for 2 patches, because next patch we're getting some XIANZHOU LOFOU characters as well. We're getting another general next patch. Alright, let's see. Hello IPC.
Long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down.
We get a new march as well.
Recommendations, Mr. XIANZHOU?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenwood
Is this
pepper,
his actual voice
3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the
looks like
mixture
the seeds are still in there,
and rinse
just saying.
after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying
Not put that in
response.
your eyeballs.
Good for the mind and the soul.
I don't think that.
Dr. XIANZHOU, Albert's not the only one exhausted.
See, this is who I want to pull for.
I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yunli, start out
God,
by
not the
blanching some
detoxification.
ingredients
Oh,
in a
God.
premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of
I don't think it's but.
premium dried chilies.
I see digestion
Guessing
issues on the
Jinyuan's
horizon.
getting a rerun.
Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand! Return that evil herb at once! Unthinkable.
God, he seems kind of an interesting character.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
Oh,
You
no.
know? There you are. Everyone, this way.
The XIANZHOU LOFOU
Okay.
will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, what is happening?
Right on time.
Oh,
Hello there. Hey, old metal.
feet!
Which one do you want to stretch?
That sword is like 2 times taller than her. What the fuck? Bro, oh, that sword looks sick actually.
Master Yunli, look at how hard I've been training.
Yeah, the new March skin. Well, I say skin, it's a new March in general. Wait, she's a sword user? Oh yeah, she's a sword user. Okay, interesting.
The shackling prison on the LOFOU
She's fed up with the
is
bow.
completely different from the one on the Yaoqing.
We didn't get to see too much of
Completely
Yunli. Interesting. Oh, new enemy.
Wherever crowds gather, there's
Okay, from
always
behind, he
some
just looks like a
undercurrent
chick.
beneath the surface. Since
He
you're
looks like
already
he
here,
literally looks
why
like
not
Yai
have a meal
Miko,
before you
but
leave?
not a guy. From the back.
First meal
Ooh.
gaining my freedom is the flesh
From the front, it looks
of
like
my fellow kindred.
My condolences, Miss Hunt.
Shui Yi? What the fuck happened to Shui Yi? Wait, I didn't expect evil shit to be happening. I thought it'd be all happy and
If this is what they
fairy
want,
rainbows and
I'm
shit.
always up for a challenge.
Oh, that's the character. Oh, that's the other general who will be getting 2.5. That's the other general. Oh shit. Okay. So we're getting that. So we get to see the other general. Okay. I think so. What the fuck happens to Shui Yi? What the fuck? She looked she looked a bit dead. But I mean, she's a robot, so I guess she could just be rebuilt. But Jesus Christ. I think she died. But yeah, she looks really cute. I wonder like how significant she's going to be part of the story. He seems interesting. I'm very interested to see his personality in the game. And the new Maitsuki, she's a sword user, which is very interesting because she was a bow. She was a bow, so I'm very interested to see how she learns sword and why she wants to learn the sword, the art of the sword, you know? Oh, complete Travel Mission, The Blue. It's literally called The Blue. It's kind of an interesting name for it.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
XIANZHOU Ming delegate. Present.
XIANZHOU Yaoqing delegates.
He just cut
present.
Albert off.
XIANZHOU LOFOU delegate present.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good
Oh,
Good
okay.
evening.
They're going on long.
And to
Oh,
all
okay.
our viewers
I thought they cut him off.
online, Welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yun Li, a sword master from the Juming.
Yun Li.
And I'm Zhao Cho.
Not Yun Li.
I may have the
Yun Li, you
appearance
have
of
to
a
say
chef,
quickly, okay.
but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I
Yo.
trust you're well.
A pleasure to have
I
you
am.
three in the studio.
Thank you very
Now,
much.
the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination.
Wonder why we're going
LOFOU,
back. Are we going back to the
which is
XIANZHOU
precisely
LOFOU just
why
for like
this
a little
program
trip?
has
And then
invited
obviously,
XIANZHOU
you know, when we go
friends,
to a
old
trip in
and
these
new,
Trailverse
to
games,
welcome Trailblazers
something
back
evil
to an old
happens.
stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Genuine, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed,
Wait,
Mr.
it
Albert,
is?
and I am
Wait, he wasn't on the
deeply
special
honored.
program when he released?
Had I known of your program's culinary
Damn.
delights, I would never have delayed.
Oh, because that would have been a developer live
Bon
stream.
appetit, General.
But hasn't he had a rerun?
Our catering costs for this episode were kind of spicy.
He's had a rerun
If you'd
kind of
like to leave a
recently, no?
tip, We'd be extremely.
Wait a minute.
Interesting.
What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
What a
Damn, nice.
gentleman. Your
Nice.
delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we
Damn.
here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance.
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the LOFOU's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to
Was that-
regroup and
That
raise
was
our
not
spirits,
recently,
which
bro.
is
That
why
was a
we have chosen
solid.
this moment to convene
6
the
months
War
ago.
Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
Albert, why do you?
Won't? I fear Master Yenching will
Why is
be
Albert
bitterly
eating
disappointed.
himself?
Fear not, Mr. Zhao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yanqing has taken it
Actually,
upon
I just
himself
thought about this.
to
How do
accompany
the voice actors
Trailblazers
actually record this?
through the races.
Are they? Can they all
Exactly right.
hear each other?
In the version 2.4
Part one.
Trailblaze Continuance
Oh, I
mission,
guess part 2's next
finest
patch.
duel under the pristine blue
Um,
one. Trailblazers
I wonder if
will
they can
witness
all hear each
Yanqing's
other, so it's more,
assiduous
you know,
side
integrated, or
and
do they
his new identity.
read the lines by themselves?
person?
I feel like they
Not enough.
they
Need
have
our help,
everyone
right?
has the script in
Such a
front of them at the same
distinguished
time, and they're all
occasion
talking to
surely
each other at the
merits
same time and
attendance
stuff.
of other esteemed
So it feels more
guests.
natural.
Of
I feel like that. I feel like
course,
that's what they
the
do, but
Jinzhou
we actually don't know. I
Delegation
just,
led
actually,
by
I mean,
none
I don't
other than the
know. But I feel like
Merlin
that's how they do it.
Squad,
They're all like
General Fei Xiao.
can hear each other
Outside,
and
we
are
two
talking to
senior
each other,
advisors,
like
Zhao Cho,
kind of like
the
even though they are
Zhao
following a
Cho,
script, it's more
as
normal.
well as Moza.
I think.
And as for the XIANZHOU Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the
Is he that
famous
old?
Flaming Heart.
Was she that young?
Represent
Which one? Which
Be
way?
they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals in
True.
the same place at the same time.
That's what I was saying.
Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land.
Oh.
Could it really be that?
Oh boy. I knew
What about what he?
it was out.
What about what he?
It's true that the other two
Okay, the Pentagon.
generals will arrive on the LOFOU with a certain assignment.
Or is that just in the
Wanna know
dream?
Details? Then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuing story.
Actually, no,
Let
that
us
was just in the
refrain
dream.
From
Don't
needless
worry.
anxiety. The LOFOU will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood. I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention.
I
She
have
gets
to
her
be
own intro,
honest.
right?
March 7th?
This is a lot of
Of
fucking gapping.
course. With the war dance right around
We
the
haven't
corner,
known
March couldn't
anything
help
yet,
herself.
except for
She
the
set
name
out
of the
on her
fucking
own
of the
martial arts
friggin'
journey. Stay tuned.
continuance.
We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5.
Yeah, I
The
thought so
Ambrosial
because I
Arbor
had part
crisis
one.
might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses. to
Damn,
the
going over
XIANZHOU
two patches,
LOFOU's
that's kinda wild.
ongoing story.
The
They definitely
separation
think,
has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly.
Yulio 6 only went for
Here's
one.
hoping
for
the
their festival.
XIANZHOU LOFOU can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Hoping this is better than the final patch
The broth
for
is ready.
XIANZHOU LOFOU,
Shall we
'cause that
add
was
any extra seasonings?
not
Animal!
great. That was kind of boring.
gotta make the
It was
most
like
of
an
the
hour-long
occasion.
quest, and it was
It's
like,
not every day we get to catch up with the XIANZHOU pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
ooh,
These pals of yours,
ooh, a prison.
they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional
Wait,
sense.
prison?
The
Was that where we
Shackling
saw
Prison
Blade?
is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The shackling prison is where we detain criminals.
Yeah, and
It's
Jinyu
cold,
Enso.
and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Huh? That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell.
Jesus Christ.
For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat. The interrogations of Blade and
Jeez.
Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again. The Ten Lords
Oh, yeah?
Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the
Oh,
cells
look
are
at the
tangled
lava!
webs filled with carefully
Natlan?
designed
Holy
mechanisms.
shit, we getting
Those
Natlan
seeking
in
access must first
Star Rail before
overcome
Natlan Fusion. That's
innumerable tests of
crazy.
fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling prison is the
crazy,
haunt
man.
of wolf-like monsters.
What the heck?
Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazer.
Oh, fun.
What happened to catching up with
Interesting.
pals?
Is that the only new enemy, I guess?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya
Besides
would love
probably
you
the
to
boss.
go and express your sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing.
Alright,
Starting with a gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
alright. This is who I want to pull for. Oh, she's so pretty. Holy shit. Are you gonna hit? Oh my god. Oh. I mean, yeah, get those pesky ass bugs out of my face, bro. True. Oh, I just realized, like, it's a crown on her head. Jesus! Ooh, that's cool. Wait, does she have two different ones? Is that legal?
I'm
Holy
from the XIANZHOU
that-
Juming,
that wa-
a ship
Jesus
known for
Christ.
its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show,
I don't,
some
like,
60 or 70%
I don't think
of
a
all
sword
the
that big would be
XIANZHOU's
allowed
armor
as a
comes
XIANZHOU
from the
LOFOU. I feel
artisans
that
of the
would break
Zhu-Ming.
everything.
Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Huayan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the LOFOU there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you
Oh,
two might
Yanqing.
get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He
Damn.
collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Well, we get used to all of
Seems like
them.
You guys don't share everything in common.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually
What
get
about
their
against my
own
baseball
name.
bat?
What do you call them?
What
Not
about
bad
against my
feathers.
lance? What about my hat?
Finally, someone who
I don't see the
understands
attack with my
swords.
hat.
I gave him a unique name for the
Oh, no.
ages. Old Metal.
What about Acheron's sword? You know?
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
What about a
Me and Old
Hirsch's
Metal
sword?
have a
you
deep
know?
connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
She's as
Metal's adorable
insane
manner
as friggin'
belies his
Billy from
formidable
CCC
stature.
talking to his guns.
Yunli might be
Holy
young,
shit.
but she's confident and unafraid to
Jeez.
speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
Oh,
As a
no.
physical type character, following
Bro, that
the
sword is
path of
literally the friggin'
destruction,
taller than her.
gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and
Oh?
adjacent enemies.
What
Okay.
really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears
Ooh,
a grudge
okay.
and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my
That poor
ultimate,
bug.
I acquire the
Ooh,
parry
it-
state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter,
Holy
which deals higher damage.
That is such
you
a
seem
cool
well
ult, though.
versed in the
I was
art
like,
of the
there was
counter.
2 dots
One
next to her
assumes that
ult.
surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you.
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked. And upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Imagine.
That's
you
not a
finally
counter,
gain
it's
your
a
footing
fucking
when
ultimate.
A girl with a
Jesus
giant
Christ.
blade comes running straight for you.
So you let that,
Which
so you
reminds
let the enemy
In version
ambush you,
2.4,
and then
Trailblazers
you
will
just get a
experience
free
the
ultimate
Swords to
technically. Damn.
Plowshares
Oh, you get her
companion mission.
companion mission? I have not been doing the
Granddad
companion
and
missions.
granddaughter
There have been too
arrive
much
in the
shit in
LOFOU
other
from
games
the
to do that.
Zhuming, bringing
Like
with them a
ZZZ.
prize much
No
sought
Genshin.
after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the War Dance champion, not the host.
So if Yunli is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhuming?
Not so fast now. The LOFOU has something to say about that. The Zhuming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now.
What's the point?
External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yanqing.
Why you guys sound so right? Let's move on to another new character, shall we?
Alright.
Hailing from the Yao Jing, and soon
Let's
be making
see
his
how
appearance.
good he is
It's
for
military healer,
I was gonna say for
Zhao
Yamiko.
Zhou.
For Acheron, shall we? I heard he was good with Acheron, though. Like, amazing with Acheron. But let's see. Let's see what he does. Let's see his attacks, actually. Oh, okay. Okay. The hot pot. Oh my god. Oh, that's a cool. That's actually cool.
The
That was a
Yao Qing's
nuclear bomb.
illustrious healer.
That was
I've
a
heard much
nuclear
about you.
bomb.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the LOFOU is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Wait, so he doesn't. So he never
Well,
opens
seems
his
like culinary
eyes.
emergencies
Oh, so he
are
reminds me
pretty
of
opening.
like Sue from
But
Honkai
I
Impact.
digress. Mr. Zhao,
Okay.
why don't you
He
introduce
never
yourself
opens
a
his
little
eyes.
more?
Well, I am employed as a military
Interesting.
healer
Or
to the
barely.
Yao Qing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the general to the XIANZHOU LOFOU for this war dance ceremony.
Huh, so...
He is just as
what
elegant
are
as
all
him.
the
so-
broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yun Li, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same.
Oh, he
which
is
is
the
why
Hillary,
I spend
so-
so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
Yeah, I was
I
actually
am a
thinking.
self-confessed chow hound, Miss Yun Li.
I was actually thinking that. Why is it
Eat,
split into 9? But I was like, maybe that's how you
Then
eat
I
it.
leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the XIANZHOU Yao Qing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft.
Genuine's the
Some
opposite.
even go so far as to
He
deem me a
much
miracle
prefers
cure.
leisure. Leisure.
As General Fei
Leisure.
Xiao's strategist, Zhao
Leisure.
Zhou applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics.
These goddamn
Combat
Americans.
is a bubbling
The
broth,
leisure.
with each side occupying
I love
one
her eyes.
half of the
It's like
Yun-Yang
the
hot
eyes,
pot.
her eye
Indeed.
expression.
Battles are marked
It's like
by
the
myriad
dead eyes,
changes,
and then the good, the
constantly
glittering eyes.
evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Cute.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Zhou is no
I
exception.
know that way too
I
fucking
think it's
well.
time we took a look at what our
Yamiko.
delicious doctor
Holy
can do
shit,
on
she's
the
a bitch.
battlefield.
Well, about time.
Oh, in a
I
good
am
way.
a
but oh my
fire-type
God.
character on the path of nihility. When using my technique during
Ooh, I like that
exploration,
thing,
I
that
create a
thing.
special dimension. After
yin and
entering
yang.
battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility
Crazy.
of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Fun.
Fun.
Rose turns up the heat
Uh,
by
he's-
causing
yeah,
enemies
yeah,
to
he's
sustain
paid back, right?
greater damage. Any attack that Zhao Zhou lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Yeah.
Did you
debuff.
just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching
Yes, and
my
if it gets
ultimate,
into
the
the eyes, it's
battlefield
gonna be
becomes
painful.
an enormous yuan-yang hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which inflicts
Oh, it's like
damage
yin
on
and yang,
each
that's so
and
cool.
every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pop visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage. And during their action, there is
So
a
good
chance they
background.
will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if,
Bro, Akron's
for
gonna
example,
pop off, bro.
Akron
Holy
were on
shit.
the
I mean, I
team,
don't have Akron.
You would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely
But-
right.
Nice of you to invite the enemy
I wish
to
I wish I
dinner
always did,
before
but
showing
yeah,
them
it's
the
fine.
door.
The last meal.
I don't think I'll be
elevator
putting for her in the
experience.
future.
Word of advice? Order out next time, fellas.
Oh, my knee! Ow.
Well, we've got to
I
know
twist-
new friends from
I
both
twist
the
my leg in a
Zhou
weird
Ling
way
and
and-
the Yao Qing.
Me, like,
Let's turn our
died.
gaze to the version 2.4 banner info. In version
Oh, okay.
2.4's first
No,
half warp
shut up,
event,
fucking
drummers
man.
can acquire the
Oh,
limited
I was
5-star
thinking before
character
this, I went to
Yun Li,
swear.
as well as the limited 5-star character.
I'm getting,
Hua Hua.
I'll rather
The
get
limited
Yun Li.
5-star light cones.
I'd rather
Dance
get
at
Lily.
Sunset,
Oh,
and
nice. That's
Night of Fright
her when she was a
will
kid.
be
I was
boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yun Li.
Let's move swiftly on to this
Sparkle.
version's second half of
There
our
it
event, which boosts limited 5-star characters, XIANZHOU, and
Oh my
Mask
God.
Wolf Sparkle. In
Why
addition,
does Hwan
the drop
Hwan
rates
have
for
to
the
be on this
limited
banner? I
5-star
want her as
Lycones,
well.
those many
Oh, look at the
strings,
March
and
7th.
Earthly Escapade will be
Lycone.
boosted.
That looks beautiful.
Another eye.
But I'll be
opening
putting for
moment for our
Yunli
fox
over
friend.
Hwan Hwan, but
Moments
god damn
spent
it.
in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring
I
the
think Hwan Hwan
surrounding
pairs up
scenery.
well with
Couldn't
her as
agree
well.
more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 Warp Banner will
Yeah.
feature a familiar face
Poised
on
to
the 4-star
bloom.
Lycone. Poised to bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster.
She's beautiful in that as well.
Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might be able to
Without further
rival
ado,
Yanjing.
Let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey. as
She's
a
probably-
Swordmaster
this-
apprentice.
Her as the 4-star version is probably more powerful than him, to be honest. Oh yeah, we get to see it. We get her for free, I bet. Alright. Ooh, she like glides a bit. Freaking Boba, oh my god. Is that her ult? Is that the ult? It's like
On
past
returning
the
to this
memories
young
and
show, March 7th
What
is
the
brimming with
fuck? That's
excitement for the upcoming war
Is
dance.
that like
And it's sized
I
to
don't know
learn
what you call it, like
swordplay
sword
from
dancing or
Masters
something? It's like
Yunli
on the
and
poles, like
Yanjing.
sword. Like, is that like lion dancing? But with,
I
like
still
swords?
vividly remember instructing Yanqing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Zooming sword.
Oh, does she
So,
get taught by
naturally,
Yunli?
She's made quick progress.
Interesting.
Yanqing is
Hopefully.
also March 7th's master. To deprive an
Oh
inquiring
no,
mind of
Yanqing.
tuition.
Oh,
is
she
not
she
in
gets
his
taught by
nature.
Yanqing.
All right, you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user.
Yep.
Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yunli and Yanqing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Well, March 7th ended
Oh
up with a
no,
weird
she gets
mix of
taught by
styles.
both of them. Oh.
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Ah, follow the sword and victory will follow.
Yeah, but I feel like
Well,
getting
you've done a
taught
lot
by
of talking.
Yunli is not
Time
gonna be
to
go
see
that
March
well
7th
because she has a
sword
completely
play.
different sword.
March
She has a
7th, the
claymore.
Hunt's
Like, how is a
basic attack
claymore
deals
used? They're gonna
imaginary
teach a
damage.
sword using,
When
man.
using her skill,
Like, it's completely
March 7th
different.
selects a teammate
Like, how-
as
like, look at
master
them, though.
and
They
presents
can't
them with
teach
a
them.
special beverage to increase their speed.
A good
Gives them boba?
apprentice.
As a promising young
But I'm just
student,
saying, like, it
March
does,
7th
doesn't
has a
work.
keen understanding of her master's
Yanqing
style.
makes sense because he's a sword user.
When her master launches an attack or ultimate,
Oh, her
March
sword is
7th
like
acquires charges.
molten
When charges
magma,
reach
so
a
cool.
set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack.
Okay.
Her enhanced
All these
basic
animations
attack
seem
deals
kind of
set
annoying
hits of
in
damage
combat
to
in
a
a way,
target
like-
enemy,
Oh,
with
what
a
the
chance
fuck?
of dealing further hits.
Holy shit.
Just a chance?
But it seems like it would just take him a bit,
Rookie, remember?
like a lot of
Her
time.
moves
It's like
might be a little
stalling.
rusty, but they can
We'll see,
surprise you
Maybe
all
it
the
won't
same.
be. Maybe it won't.
Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example,
So she's like a
masters
support.
on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice. Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like,
That's a funny
there you
ult.
have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start
Oh.
of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It
Oh.
must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze
Oh, you
Continuous
change it from
will unlock
her.
March 7th,
Like the
Hunt.
Trailblazer.
Once unlocked, a path switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
Ooh, okay, so it's like the
That's
Trailblazer.
my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Ooh, I think we could all use
I don't know
a
if I'll
help.
use. Maybe I
More
might
telling
use
updates
this
after the
version,
break.
but we'll see. We'll see how good the buffs are. I need to see how good the buffs are if I want to decide to build her or not. Because if the buffs aren't that good, then like I'm not gonna build her. And not any better because I already have Sparkle, Robin. Like I already have a few like supports and stuff. So it's like Silver Wolf. So it's like I don't know if I need another fucking support right now, but I'm just really hoping I get Young Lee because I got like 70 pulls right now. I got the friggin' daily pass, but it's like, oh my god, bro. Man. And then the next character, then I want to get a character in 2.5 as well. That one has like elf ears, like red arms and stuff. I want to get her as well. So, yeah. Oh, let's start a groove into the music.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4 is all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the LOFOU. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the
Who the
conduct
fuck
and
is that?
deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprised.
Obviously, someone not important.
Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that XIANZHOU swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related
Ooh,
provocation
we got
in
another
store,
little name
but
thing.
also
Got a
wants
little,
to
like,
assert his
message
authority
thing.
through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge.
I
She's
know
due
how
to
she
face
can't
off
touch
against
the
her
floor.
opponent
She
in
can't
just
touch the floor.
15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course! To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you
Oh.
heard the proverb, haste makes
Wah, wah.
waste?
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town. Still, balance training also requires
Yo, what the hell? We can make our own
relaxation,
manga. What the
and
fuck?
fun.
That's sick.
The fabled work-life balance.
That is actually so good.
Sounds
Make
like
kind of
you've
like
got
our
to
own
pick it up,
manga.
Miss Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a
That is
feeling Miss
sick.
March will have some fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature
Oh my
of the
god,
story's
is that the
conclusion.
barking
The
guy?
end result
Oh
will
my
always be a
God.
solo
Is
confrontation
that the guy that we
with Scott.
forced him to
Though
bark?
the nature of the showdown will also vary
man.
accordingly.
Following the ending,
That piece of
Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on
God.
to another event. After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
My god, I
It
made
would
it.
seem these old
Yeah,
friends
LOFOU.
have appeared on the XIANZHOU.
God.
Up here they have.
Why is there a
And
gold
medical
one?
intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans. mean
Damn,
different
so
points.
hidden, I'll tell you that.
With some trash cans even adopting special movements. Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage objectives.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the
Why is the
XIANZHOU.
trap?
Your old friends have
Jesus
also
Christ.
appeared in Belobog. Rumor has it that Belobog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Belobogians alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
Don't speak too soon. In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade,
Man,
Pony.
Japan's
to
drawings
fight
are
alongside
beautiful,
them.
man.
A
Japan's drawings
trash
are
can
absolutely beautiful.
summoning
Oh my god,
magician.
Japan.
Does this sorcerer have any
Of course you
other
verse Japan.
notable
Of course
abilities?
you
Of
Japan.
course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command mini-cans during battle. The mini-cans' attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience.
Oh,
For example, the
the
skills
heck?
of certain magicians summon mini-cans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more mini-cans on the battlefield, the higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well,
The
get this.
hell?
Some mini-cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the limits of magical
What
trash
in the
can
f-
strength can do so in-game. The event will launch a new challenge stage daily, with 5 stages total and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the Initiation Trial Challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Well, that seems interesting. Jesus, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Why is there so much trash cans? Man, this game loves, man, Horibus loves their talking trash cans, tell you that, holy shit. Whoa! What the hell is this? Is this Hove Fair stuff? Yo, Silverwolf looks sick. Look at Acheron. Is that Dr. Leishio? It is. Okay. I wonder what that is. Interesting.
Welcome back, y'all!
Ah, yes.
As always, in version 2.4, we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the Gift of Odyssey check-in event!
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet, starting with the relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process.
Oh,
In the
okay.
relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new
don't know how
quick
much I'll
lock
use
and
this,
quick
but-
discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's also a new feature
Oh.
for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also
Oh,
the recommended
that's so
main
good!
and subsidiary stats.
And finally,
I think Getchy kind of
when
already had that,
checking
so it's nice
Simulated
that
Universe interface and
HSR has that
Cavern
now.
of Corrosion in the
Just to-
Interastral Peace Guide,
Goodbye, guys.
Trailblazers can see
Joking.
recommended characters for the relics in question.
How considerate.
Oh,
Now,
okay,
To allow
interesting.
Trailblazers to come into faster contact
Hopefully
with
they
new
update
versions,
that, well, like,
captivating
new
events,
artifacts
and
and stuff.
time-limited rewards.
Hopefully.
2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze Continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions?
You got it.
Nice.
Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization. Ready
Nice.
and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not-too-distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
Bracing for impact.
Fate Stay
For
Night.
info,
What is
stay tuned for
that? What the
official
fuck
announcements,
is Fate
Trailblazers.
Stay Night?
Whew. That brings
Hold
us
up.
to the end of the version 2.4 special program.
Fate? I was thinking of Fate Grand Order.
Returning to the
Fate Stay
XIANZHOU,
Night.
getting to know new XIANZHOU friends.
It's an anime.
You guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
Will March be able to perfect her sword play?
That is in a
These
year's
XIANZHOU
time,
generals
though.
in the
That is
same
a
place
year's
at
time
the
away.
same
That is
time.
so fucking
Who
far
knows
away.
what
That's
kind of stories
ridiculous.
will unfold.
But okay, so they're doing a
Let us
collab with
all
an
bear
anime.
witness to the
Hopefully it's not
future
as
of
shit as
the
the fucking
XIANZHOU
Aloy thing.
LOFOU.
But
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
okay, they're doing a.
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.
Before that comes out, I might need to watch this anime then. Before it comes out, I might need to do it before they do a collab. Interesting. So I wonder is it gonna introduce characters or is it just gonna be an event? Is it gonna be skins? Is it gonna be outfits? Is it gonna be like I don't know. Wonder what that is. Okay, but yeah, that is the 2.4 special program. Let me know what you think. I'll be putting for Yunli. I'm excited for the Trailblaze continuance for the mission. I am excited for that. For Paul's, sadly, I don't think I'll be putting for Hua, sadly. Well, Hua, sorry. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought down in the comments down below. And yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. Oh my god, it's Mr. Pokey! But yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!